Where'd the music go? Oh, okay, there it is. How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we are back with Killing Night. Killing Night? Killer Night? I mean, I guess like one's a describing adjective and one's a verb, a continuous verb. So it's just called Killing Night, isn't it? Alright, always cool. Right. Previously, we played the game. I was useless, and I said last time I would make it hard difficulty. I will, but we're probably not going to survive this. I'm just going to say now. Also, I want to talk about graphic novels, as hopefully suggested by the title, but I've probably forgotten that completely. Because I've done a lot of reading of comic books and graphic novels, and you know what? I want to share it with you guys, because there's some that I like, some that I don't, and they're worth a mention here and there. This is... Oh, I thought it was a bit of a wide space. Okay. Well, they're fast, but they don't seem that bad so far. Okay, yeah, gotta be careful. Right, that's fine. Alright. So I'm gonna try and start things off, right off the bat. The main comic book... I mean, maybe I should offer some context first. Oh, okay. Okay, this is terrifying. Oh! Right, a little context. My life objective has always been to write books. And after university, when I was like trying to get into like comics as well, I also wanted to try and get into like the comic book genre. I've actually got one like still being made at the moment. I have to hire an artist for it. There's no way it's out now, but it's probably nearly out. It's coming soon, called Lord of the Night. I've mentioned it a few times on this channel. There's no like trailer or anything, but yeah, this is easy so far. Why does this feel so easy? Are we sure we're not on like the easy difficulty? Or maybe I'm just terrible. Or maybe I'm learning when to actually use my health bomb. Okay, because I do notice it actually gets harder to make the health bomb as you go. Alright, well either way, I've got a nice amount of space, and I'm making a nice amount of dosh. And I've injured myself, because I'm stupid. Alright, well so far no real problems. Alright, so I make lists of all kind of things to do. I study instruments, I study books, I study graphic novels, I even study Japanese manga. I am taking Japanese classes just so I can learn how to read Japanese. And I hear you saying, well, Mrjacharles, why don't you just like get the translated thing? You don't have to learn a language to read manga. And to that I say there's always something lost in translation, and you'd be surprised how different of an experience it is to read something in Japanese, or even just another language straight up. I mean, I've read books in German before, and I've read books in... Well, I did a bit of French, but it was very basic French. I need to try and get some health back in. Give me the health. Give me the health. Where's the... No. God, why are there so few enemies now? Where the hell are you guys? Why is everyone on vacation? Come back. Voila, as the Chinese say. So, okay, I'm too desperate. There we go. Health, health, and I'm dead. And I'm an idiot. Why am I an idiot? I actually didn't... Yeah, I know. There's the goddamn... Okay, so the 20% comes after the... Okay, that's alright. I kind of preferred that, except for the fact that I died quickly. But on the other hand, I feel like I'd get points quicker. So I'll just retry that. Where was I? Yeah, so one of the things I have to do, there's like 15 goals altogether, including write a book and make a comic. And it's all in the space of 1 year. Oh, and also, like I said, I have like someone making the comic book for me. I just like write the script, offer advice. This should look like this. This should look like that. This should be scary. This should be, you know, cool, like me, because I'm a cool guy. I'm not a cool guy. I'm a terrible guy. Why would I do this to myself? Okay, cool. So far this is working easy. So when should I use like the shotgun and stuff? When should I use... I don't know when I should use like the sword, or when I should like pulse. When should I do anything? Or should I just remain useless my entire life? That is also an option. But yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. The first thing that's come up, the first like kind of thing I got into, it's a French comic book series by the name of Lucky Luke. Fun fact, I actually got into that growing up when I was like 6, simply because I received like a cereal box game. You know when games used to do that? They used to advertise their stuff through a cereal box. I got literally the worst games in the world through cereal boxes. Why? I mean, why? Alright, I'm gonna get some health now. Yes! That was... why did everything make me lose health? No! Bad alien! No! I'm out of ammo, and I'll be honest, I've forgotten how to... Oh, you regenerate with the sword thing, don't you? Alright, I've got a feeling I'm getting more and more useless. So just to mix things up again, maybe let's go down to let's make it as weak as ever. I think that'd be good, and then I can actually last a bit. And maybe get an overdrawn, overkill, whatever counter it was. Alright, cool. Because I want to get one of these rewards. I feel like it'd actually unlock a level if I could actually get one of these rewards in. Okay, I just got to be careful with the timing, that's all. Then maybe I can earn the right to be rewarded as... God damn it, why am I so useless? Ah! Okay, cool. Yeah, Lucky Luke. It's basically a Western, but it's a very light-hearted comedic Western. I think they started making them in, like, the 70s. And weird thing is, this is again how useless England is as an international country. I never heard of Lucky Luke except for this cereal box game. Like, I never had friends talking about it. I never had, like, it appear on TV or anything, despite them having a TV show. And yet, apparently, back in the day, like, for Germans, for French, maybe even for some Italians I might have seen on a Reddit post somewhere, Lucky Luke was, like, everywhere. Apparently, Lucky Luke is a very European comic book, and yet, England just hasn't heard of it because we're incompetent swine. I mean, they've even got, like, on French Netflix, a spin-off series called The Daltons, who are, like, the main bad guys of Lucky Luke. And, us British people are useless because we just think, oh, everything's good being British. I want my floor to be British. I want my house to be British. I want what I watch to be British, just so I can still feel relevant about today. Which is again another reason why I'm grateful to be in China. Because yeah, China may regulate a lot of things, but at least they give a bit of a floor for international foreigners like me. But then they'd never consider me as Chinese. Even though my home country will probably consider me Chinese by now. The amount of time I've spent here. God, I'm so close to getting 200. Please. I prayed for the Lord. But yeah, it's good so far. I've only read like 8 issues maybe. It's literally Lucky Luke gets into a city. Everyone's an idiot. And they're scared of criminals. And the criminal takes over the town. But then Lucky Luke steps in. And then he gets the villagers to rise up and causes a revolution. I'm making this sound like a very Russian comic here, and it might as well be, but it's not. It's a French comic about an American lifestyle. Why isn't my thing going up anymore? Have I already achieved the objective? Well, that was very quick. Alright. What other objectives I can get? What can I get? Because I don't actually know. Alright, boom. There we go. Health charge. Stab. Collect health charge in a single layer. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Go away. Alright, fine. So, maybe against these little guys it's good to use a sword. And then I can get some shotgun stuff later. Let's Beyblade! Okay, cool. Sorry. Every time I see those, I want to revisit the 2000s. So, yeah, Lucky Luke, there's a lot of it. Like, for what it is, 84 issues and a lot of spin-offs. I'm surprised it's still going. They made like a 2019 issue called The Man Who Shot Lucky Luke. The guy's meant to be faster than his own shadow. But, yeah, someone shot him, so I'm looking forward to see who shot Lucky Luke. It'd be like a mystery thriller. It's great. I recommend it. Oh, God, stop. No! Feck off. Yes! Thank you. You're still alive. Why you still go away? Yeah, fine. Health, 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 health. Heal me, mummy! Wow, I've actually got a lot of health. And, whoa, I've got a lot of score! I'm actually doing good! And look, there are lasers! But they don't affect the enemy. That seems a bit unfair. Okay, so some of these enemies actually are really vulnerable to getting slashed. I'll try and bear that in mind. Alright, some kind of Squid Game squid. What's the next one? Damn it, my phone's turned off! Can I multitask? Can I turn on my phone and also survive? The answer is no. I mean, I could try and use my memory, but I don't know if I have one of those. God damn it. Yes! Perfect! So much health. I'm going to eat all of that. So much. I'm so strong. And I keep missing the mark again. Stop! I don't want to be shot. All right. Oh, you know what? I remember something I read that I actually really didn't like. Let's go to the opposite end of things. But I know it's very popular, and a lot of people liked it. It's a graphic novel called Paper Girls. I hate Paper Girls. Why? Because the story is just absolute multiverse nonsense. It got so much praise in 2016. It's basically, it started off looking so nice. Please go away. Please go away. I don't want you in my house. Fuck off! I'm trying to swear less on this channel, but sometimes, you know. Alright, absorb all this crap. Yummy, yummy, good for me. But like, it's basically like a good opening. There's a bunch of paper girls in the 80s, because this... of course, after waiting eons, centuries of one of those... What do you mean equipment available? I've only got like 500 points. What could possibly be... What's worth 500? That wasn't worth 500. You just gave it to me. Which is very... Oh, do I get like... Can I also get equipment by getting those stat things? Like the 200 kills? That's very nice of you, games. Okay. Well, I've actually got a good gun now. So maybe I can get somewhere with my life. Okay. So what's the next thing? Collect 200 health chart. Alright, nothing I can use. Okay, these are... Well, they feel stronger, that's for sure. Okay, so I've got to get a kill stream of 999. But to do that, I need to not get hurt, right? Which that sounds very challenging for me. Because I am very incompetent as a human. Alright, well, I'm definitely feeling my strength go up. I just gotta watch that bar, I guess. Yeah, and then it's like, these time travelers come, and they've got to, like, solve this kind of issue in the past, because time travel's messed up. And then, the time travelers end up, like, explaining, no, you need to not be an idiot. And then it's like, a bunch of girls turn into lesbians, and then it turns into a lesbian story. And there's all these kind of references if you look into the books that the graphic novel mentions. Do you know how boring it was to read? I was forcing myself on a daily basis for like a month to get through it. And I was like, no, really, don't worry, it'll pay off at some point. And then I don't know why it did this, but one like issue, there's like 30 issues. One issue, the graphic novel decided, why don't we tell all 4 stories of all 4 characters all at once? So one page would have like 4 panels, and they'd all be like, oh, this is what's happening with these characters. And then the next page would be the 4 characters, 4 panes, and then you have to keep up with all these plot lines. And you'd be like, there's too much. Just give me one good plot line, not all this nonsense. And then like they had one good plot line where like this girl's gonna die because she finds out she dies in the future because she gets leukemia, and it's meant to be sad and touching. And when you find out about it in issue 3, it's great. It's actually like, oh, because I actually cared about this girl. She was cool, she was brutish, she was tomboyish. She turned into a lesbian, which isn't a bad thing, but she's your typical tomboy lesbian. And I thought, oh God, please, please, Lord, not another graphic novel with a strong, independent woman who happens to be a lesbian. But then it turns out it was like the time travel was killing her. What happened? I don't know. Alright. I'll just absorb these things I picked up, I guess. Alright, I gotta admit, I'm really feeling this penetrating power. I feel so strong all of a sudden. Now that I can finally... But I can't get any upgrades with this. Because I can't, like, pierce Jack. You know, it's a shame it doesn't say what round I'm on or anything, because that'd actually be useful information to have. Okay, we've got the Beyblades. So again, definitely getting somewhere. I'm getting those... Okay, so I'm on a new streak. But how long is that going to last? Answer, it's not, because I'm an idiot. And I'll probably get shot in a minute. Because, I don't know, I like getting touched by inappropriate bullets. Please go away. Please go away. Please, we're closed. It's a bank holiday or something. But yeah, I absolutely hated it. And then, of course, like every obnoxious graphic novel does, it'll have like a section where it gets all this praise. It's like, dear creator, wow, your graphic novel is so good. I literally I lick the pages. I lick every page like before I go to bed because it's just so delicious. It's so good. It is the gift of God. It is the Bible foretold of such a wonderful book. And you're like, were we reading the same book? Were we reading the same goddamn book? Because my God, like, I'm just constantly waiting for something to please me, to make my brain happy, and there's just no happiness. It's just going time travel dimensions. There's some plot happening, but like, I'm a dumb white straight male. I'm a dumb white male, and I can't keep track of this crap. Please, something interesting happen, and it never did. And I was just constantly sad through it. It's just a disappointing, painful experience that's actually gay in more ways than one. I haven't gotten this far before. Wow, look at all these points I've got. Oh no, I have. This is the place I keep dying at. No, save your soul. Oh, I'll use the shotgun. That works too. Alright, maybe I can try and... I feel like I've got to try and keep my shotgun loaded, so then I can be ready if I need the shotgun. Oh, this guy. Cool. No! Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I prepared for you this time. Warshijumbela. That's not how you say it, but that's fine. Alright, cool. Loads of people. Die! Oh my God, so many health shards. Yes, more! Please! I need to actually get more of these upgrades. I need to progress level in order to be competent in life. Question, does this level ever actually end? Or am I destined to... Like, I would have thought there'd be a boss by now. How do I dash again? Oh, with the L1. Alright, I forgot dashing was a thing, to be honest. It really does take me back to a certain zombie survivor game I used to play. I think it was called Torches and Zombies. It was for the PlayStation 3, and it was hard. Anyway, I'm not talking about games. I'm talking about graphic novels. But again, my list isn't up because my goddamn phone decided to go to sleep. Because, like all my Let's Plays, this is how you go to bed. You fall asleep watching some guy ramble on about random crap. Man, it's so nice to have all this room here. Shotgun, there we go. Shotgun, there we go. Unlike Tomb Raider, god damn it. Yes! Right, give me the health shards. I need them now. Yummy, yummy. Time for health shard. May I eat now? Yes, I can. Ah! There we go. Okay, so now that it's actually activated. My God. I love the... How did I play this game without the revolvers? It's so nice because they actually, like, go through the enemies like butter. Now I actually feel like, what happened there? Okay, for some reason the game decided to electro-tool itself for those Time Splitters fans out there. Oh God. No. Emergency shotgun. I'm trying to think what other... I think there was one called Black Hole. Called by someone with the last name Mr. Burns. I hate to say that, but I don't actually remember his last name. Except I'm pretty sure his last name was Burns, but I don't know his full name. Alright, whatever. So Black Hole is like a graphic novel that I took forever to get into. It took like 10 years to do. And it's actually pretty good. And actually it's also got a good story as well. So the basic premise is, it's like in some typical American town. And it follows like the life of these high schoolers. Except there's this disease going around that's spread sexually. And it gives you this weird, like, mutant body part. So, like, some girl has a tail. Some guy has, like, a mouth on their neck as well as their mouth where it normally is. And they're kind of freaks because of it. And they're considered dirty. And they have to, like, live a life of, like, being an outsider. And it's, like, them dealing with that. Some of them actually become good people and create a little society. Some become, like, mass murderers or some... I don't know, like one of them becomes a murderer and you find that out later on. Did I complete it? Yeah! Oh, my rambling saved me. I actually did something with myself. Well, that's good. Oh, I've only got a C. Well, I guess I am pretty useless at life. Still got that network. Well, that's fine. I don't need the network. I just beat the first level. Cool. And that means, hooray! Oh, we actually got a new level. So playing the game 3 episodes in actually did contribute one way or another. I don't know what those top bits are meant to mean, though. Alright, well, maybe we can find that out in the next episode, because I'm ending the episode here. Next time will be the last episode, and we'll try this new level. I'll try and get out the other graphic novels. Maybe I'll try and memorize them next time as opposed to rely on my useless phone that just doesn't like me. It only ever turns on if I don't want it to. And then it'll stay on for like an hour and drain its battery. Useless Samsung S22. I like Samsungs. I could never do an iPhone. Alright, but if you want to play the episode, see if you can be a Kill Nye and just shoot everything in your sight with your Western Lucky Luke revolvers. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look at Mrjacharles this time. See ya!